Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is exploding as we speak. We are at 43.8. I just watched this thing break through 43,000 just a couple of minutes ago. It shot right from 43 almost to 44. Already we're almost at the 44. I made a video for you guys like an hour ago when this thing broke over 42. You remember that video if you saw that video when it broke over 42. This thing is jetting right for the $45,000 that I've been telling you guys for weeks now, that if this thing breaks over 39, we're going over 40. If we go over 40, we're going to see 45 real soon. And this thing is exploding. Straight up line, baby. That being said, guys, altcoins have not exploded yet. Yeah, we're flat. I mean, this looks like I'm up a lot on the altcoins, but we're actually, if you looked at the daily, on most of my altcoins right here, we're actually down on the day on most of these. Like Media Network over here was at $22 not that long ago. $22 it was at. Just last month it was at, and we're at $11 right now. So the fact that Bitcoin over here is exploding very quickly, all new highs over here, and these coins haven't even moved. Avalanche hasn't moved like all week. Look at Avalanche on the week. It was just at $20 and it's at $22. So you're sitting flat here, baby. You're sitting flat. You have an opportunity here. We all have an opportunity. I'll go through these because some of these coins are good opportunities for you guys right here. None of this is financial advice. Just my portfolio right here is showing you what I got. Media for $11. That's at a good buy zone right now. Avalanche is a good buy zone. What else is a really good buy zone? Illuvium has consolidated. That was at 118 yesterday. What else is at a good buy price? This is pulled back quite substantially. MetaStrike has also pulled back. Now, MetaStrike is a smaller project right here. If you see here on the week, we've actually pulled back from an all-new high. This thing was breaking out. Not an all-time high, but an all-new high, like a recent local high right here. From 11, it was just up here at the 11, and now we're down here at the 78. So the fact that this thing was up there before Bitcoin did what it did, and by the way, everybody's saying this about this, that MetaStrike has really good gameplay right here. Look at the month here. Like this thing, actually, let's just look at this. It's basically rallied the whole fucking way, all the way up right here, and now we've pulled back quite substantially. What is that? My God, that's like a 35% pullback. So I'm not saying buy the tokens that I've got here. You could look this up. You could check it out. I've got some of this token right here. But what I am saying is that the altcoins have barely moved and Bitcoin is absolutely exploding right here. It's just shooting all over the freaking place, man. And so when you see Bitcoin explode like that, once it cools down, you could expect that soon next altcoins are going next. Altcoins are going to go next. So pay attention, guys, because most of these, if you even look at the week, most of them aren't even up 10% on the week. Polygon's only up 7% on the week. Litecoin's up 4% on the week. Cosmos 5%. And some of them are down. Uniswap did nothing the whole week. It's flat. You know what that means? That means you guys still have the same buying opportunity as you did last week on Uniswap right here. Same buying opportunity. You guys didn't get screwed out of anything right here. And this thing, by the way, was only at, what did it? It just doubled. It only doubled in price. And this thing has until $43 for its all-time high here, and it hasn't even moved. The fact that you're seeing Bitcoin go straight up and tokens like this haven't even moved, like any of these could be a good bet, but look them up yourself. And don't use me as your only YouTube reference. If you're going to use YouTube as a primary reference to find these tokens, and you're going to take our opinions as part of the reason why you made a purchase, then don't just take one opinion. Like if I brought up Uniswap or I brought up Avalanche, go find out that other YouTubers are talking about the same stuff, right? And then look it up yourself. There's a process, and this can only take you 10, 20, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. What is it? What are we talking here? A couple hours for a $10,000 decision, financial decision that can make you a sick ton of money. 10 grand that can turn into 100 grand from all these 10x opportunities that we've had. Here, let me show you one that's actually, I don't know if it's still pulled back. It's actually starting to jet back up here a little bit. Yep, the 1 day, 22%. We're up on the day right here. Because Citus Heroes hit this low right here. It hit 6 on the low right here after this giant rally upward, this thing did a 10x. So tokens have done a 10x already. There's more 10x action in, and find the tokens that haven't done their 10x yet. Like this thing has done a 10x, but it's still at the very bottom of its chart. Look at it, was at 18 cents that is. So what is that? It's like a 25x for where it's at right now, which is pretty absolutely insane. But if you want one that hasn't pumped ridiculous, this is one that I have in my portfolio right here that I have. This one has not done its 10x. This one has instead it's done like what is that, 40%? It's done like a 40%. So, and this one's another small one right here on the Binance Smart Chain. You guys can grab that up. Not financial advice, do your own research, but I like this token. I like a lot of these tokens. One last look at this. If you guys want to see it one last time, smash that like button if you got some value, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin exploding, altcoins are next. Load your bags, ladies and gentlemen. Not financial advice. I just hope you guys get this money out there. Love you lots. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.